Did you know that parts of Alaska are actually in the Eastern Hemisphere? Or that there's a tiny piece of America completely trapped inside Canada? The United States is full of incredible geography, strange borders, and wild extremes that most people have never heard of. Today, we are re-exploring some of the most surprising facts about the USA that will leave you in awe. Let's start with the heat. In July 1913, Death Valley, California, reached a mind-melting 134 degrees Fahrenheit, the hottest air temperature ever recorded on Earth. Even today, this desert valley is so extreme that summer asphalt can literally melt your shoes. Now, which state has no straight borders? That would be Hawaii. Its entire boundary follows the natural curve of the Pacific Ocean. A beautiful reminder that nature, not a surveyor's line, drew its map. Speaking of islands, what's the true southernmost point of the U.S.? It's not Florida or Hawaii. The title belongs to American Samoa, a U.S. territory in the South Pacific, nearly 5,000 miles from the mainland. Let's talk about the state of extremes, Alaska. It's enormous, making up about 20% of the entire U.S. territory, yet less than 1% of Americans live there. And here's a real mind-bender. Alaska is the northernmost, westernmost, and easternmost state. The 180th meridian cuts right through its Aleutian Islands, placing a piece of Alaska on the other side of the world. Ready for another border oddity? In northern Minnesota lies the Northwest Angle, a small patch of U.S. land completely separated from the rest of the country by the Lake of the Woods. To get there by land, you have to drive through Canada first. Now, what about the most isolated city on the planet? That's Honolulu, Hawaii. It's more than 2,300 miles away from the nearest major city on the U.S. mainland. Imagine living on a tropical island, surrounded by thousands of miles of ocean. Let's head inland to Nebraska, the only triple landlocked U.S. state. This means you have to cross at least 3 other states to reach an ocean. It's truly the geographical heart of America. Here's a fun one. Washington, D.C., our nation's capital, is not in Washington state. It's an entirely separate district on the East Coast, created so no single state could have control over the federal government. Now for a hidden giant. Hawaii's Mauna Kea stands almost 14,000 feet above sea level. But if you measure it from its base on the ocean floor, it rises over 33,000 feet, making it the tallest mountain on Earth, even taller than Mount Everest. Finally, let's visit a town where the sun doesn't set for months. In Utqiagvik, Alaska, formerly known as Barrow, the sun stays up for 82 days in the summer and doesn't rise for 65 days in the winter. Life there runs on polar time. From fiery deserts to frozen tundras, the United States is truly a land of astonishing contrasts. So next time you look at a map, remember that every line hides a story. Which fact surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing stories. Thanks for